You guys, the craziest thing just happened.
We were on the freeway and I switched lanes, and this other person, the car behind me, decides to go in the lane that I go into, but they like...
Not behind you, he was next to you,
He was
right?
next to me. No,
so
he was behind me at first.
Oh, okay.
And then I went into the right lane, and then he like speeds up and goes and tries to go ahead of me, and hits the front of our car.
Yeah, he hits it, and we're like, it like shook the car.
It shook the car, and like that could have like made us spin or something.
There was a huge truck next to us on the right side. Yeah. And all of a sudden he goes in front of her, and we see that his car or her car is dented. And I tried to film like the license plate, and I tried to zoom in, and she was like going after him. It was like a hit and run, and we couldn't catch up to him. Cars got in front of us. I'll show you guys.
If I had no time, last night of my life,
I can't believe that just happened.
I spend it all with you, your body next to mine. If we cross the line, just for tonight,
just like hit the car.
Could I hold on close to you just one more time? And she said, I think about you, I think about you.
That like scared my soul.
I think about you night and day.
A car got in front of us. There was nothing we could do. We were on the freeway. We're on our way to this appointment. What are the chances of this happening on the way to your appointment?
Yeah, like that was just random. It was like random. Like I was driving good, guys. Like,
yeah, she actually did a good job because her reaction was really, really good. Oh my goodness, though. Like,
yeah, because I could have braked, and then the other car behind me could have hit me.
Yeah. I don't even know how. Like, you just like went to the side, and then he still went. He still went ahead of you. Like, if I would have hit a car, I would have stayed on my lane.
Or, like,
but
I would have went to this right and stopped to make sure like someone's okay.
Yeah.
Like you just don't do that.
So anyway, now we're on our way still to the
I'm like
appointment.
red. I'm like sweating a little.
Wish her luck. So I'm just reminding her that the 4 rules that she has to think about while she's taking the test is to stop before the line. Make sure she waits like 3 seconds if it's at a stop sign before she inches out. And we switched cars, just so you know. And then the second thing is to watch her speedometer. Make sure she's going, you know, the 35 miles an hour or 40 or whatever is posted. The third thing is to make a right on the right lane or a left onto the left lane, and then switch lanes if she has to do that. And then always be looking in her rear view mirror and the side mirrors, and like turning, looking over her shoulder whenever she's gonna switch lanes. I hope everything goes well. I can't believe it. That just happened to us.
And if we can't be together, I hope you find someone better who's right for you.
You guys are not gonna believe this. She did not get to take the test today because we forgot one paper. You have to make sure you have everything before you go to the DMV.
Every single. It was like the thing that was like the least important, but like the most important. You know, like something you just don't think.
It's a yellow slip that's signed by the driving instructor saying that she has finished 6 hours of on-the-road training. So yeah, so I guess I'm gonna continue this video the next time we go to the...
Like a continuation, guys.
Continue.
On the ride with us.
Yeah. Hey guys, we are trying this one more time, okay? As you know, the first time was a fail because we didn't have all the paperwork that we needed. So we're on our way there. It's Friday, and Eileen is a little bit more nervous.
Yeah.
I made her some tea actually, so she needs to drink this tea right now. Say hi, Isabella.
Hi. So my dad is going to work, so I have to stay with Mom.
Yep, she has to come with us.
Yeah, because last time I went to my friend's house, and I'm going to my grandma's, and they're going to be scared, so I have to come.
Lesson learned. Have all of your paperwork when you go to your appointment, because otherwise you're gonna have to go through what we're going through, which is coming a second time, and hopefully this time we have everything that we need so that she can take her test. So we'll see you guys there. This is it! This is it!
And guess what, guys?
What?
We're gonna celebrate Sugar if she passed the test.
You mean we're gonna celebrate with Sugar? Yeah, so I'm asking Eileen where does she want to go after to celebrate that she passed her test. But she says she can't even think about it. She can't even think about that because she's so focused and zoned in.
I'm so zoned in that I don't even want to film right now, guys. I feel like you guys would understand.
She's so nervous. She's so nervous. Oh, y'all feel her.
Do you not see me? Look at how tiny I am in this big old car.
Yeah, we're in a big GMC. You know what? I think she's gonna do great. We'll see what happens. We prayed, and at the end of the day, if God doesn't feel that she's ready, then she's not gonna pass. You know, if she's not ready to have it.
But I will be sad that God thinks that.
But if she is ready, then God will just make it so easy for her. Things are just gonna flow. She's gonna do great. She's gonna follow her instincts. She's gonna just remember everything that we've been training
For like the past 2 years.
Yeah, so it'll go great. If it's meant to be, and she's meant to have this driver's license already.
Imagine that would be great.
She was thinking about moving to Egypt, and I had to show her what Egypt looked like and how women dress out there, or how they're forced to dress. And then she was like, you know what, never mind. Well, she was like, well, how do the men dress? I was like, the men can dress however they want. She was like, never mind, I don't want to live out there.
No, because it's like, the way in Egypt is like, men can do whatever they want and girls don't like it.
Alright guys, so wish her luck. We'll let you know how it goes.
I think I am good at driving because the fact that Olivia can trust me driving with her, with a permit, shows a lot because it's like her life, you know?
Yeah. Bye guys.
Hello, editor.
We're
Yes,
back.
I failed. Talking about it makes me emotional.
Aww.
Because I didn't want to fail. And also I'm putting this out there because my mom actually made a good point that it's okay to fail, and also I realized, like, you know, in order to succeed you need to fail and you need to learn and grow. And it's hard to accept, but it's part of life.
And not that in order to succeed you need to fail.
You don't need to fail, but you will go through, like,
there is a possibility of failure, but you got to pick yourself up.
Yeah,
and
but it's
keep
more
going.
like accepting failure, though.
There you go.
Accepting failure,
Yeah.
and knowing that you can fail and it's okay because it's not a bad thing to fail.
Like you have another opportunity.
You have another opportunity, but also if something didn't happen like that, like, I wouldn't have known that. Like, I didn't even think about that. So that's probably why, like...
No, you did think you might fail. That's
No,
why
I did,
you failed.
No, I
That's
did think
another
I might.
lesson.
No, I did think I might fail, but I didn't know that in that situation. Like, I've never even been in that driving situation. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
you just
that's a
didn't
good thing to
expect
know
it,
for life too,
so-
because I didn't. That's something that I didn't.
You gotta
know.
be prepared.
Yeah.
For failure. So it was a lane like this. She was told to make a left on the street, and she made a left from this lane instead of going into the double yellow line and waiting here to make a left.
So guys, guess what?
What it's gonna, like, you don't know what it's gonna feel like, but you know that it's gonna suck. And if you do, then just don't be so hard on yourself, because she was just like, the world was ending at that
really
moment.
ending.
Like, it was the end of the world, and it really wasn't.
It is, but it's not.
So,
And you know, it's okay to go through that little phase. You know, you could be emotional, but after, you know, you have to move on. But right now I'm not gonna move on, even though she's been trying to have me move on, but it's not gonna happen.
no, I know it's hard.
Yeah, literally. I was explaining it to my boyfriend. I started to cry. I literally cried, didn't I tell you? I cried, and then I told my friend, and like the tears were like right there, but I didn't cry.
And then you told me.
If I told Olivia I'm gonna cry, like, I can't tell Olivia, like,
you're just gonna cry. She's gonna be like, boo, you're always so emotional.
I know. I'm only emotional for her, though, so it's funny.
So what I was gonna say is, your words are very powerful, and this is what I told her. I said, this is a lesson. At first, you never mentioned failing. You never mentioned, I might fail, or what if I fail, or what if... She never questioned it, right? So I feel like if she would have had her test that day, the first time, she would have passed, because she was secure,
confident.
yeah, with herself, and she knew that she was ready. She's ready to have her license. This time around, she has spoken to a few people, and I think they got in her head and they said a few comments without, they didn't have any ill intentions, but it's just what happens.
It just makes your mind think more and like overthink and like get in your head. So you just have to like take the advice they give you, but not like overthink it and like kind of think that's gonna be you, or you know, just make it into existence what you don't want to happen, basically. Like,
yeah, don't let it affect you. Like she said, like have a shield in front of you to where you take in the good, and then whatever is not good for you, you let it like bounce off. Because then she started using words like, what if I fail? I'm not ready, like things like that. And I think that that's what really got her in her head, and it made her have a brain fart, because she was just like calling that to her. And so it happened. It was like, all right, you feel like you're not ready? You think you're gonna fail? Okay, here you go. Actually, I was reading the Bible today, and it said something like that. I'll tell you about it a little later, but it's really interesting. Your words are very powerful. Okay, so next time she's gonna think the opposite of that. Yeah, positivity all the way. Okay, so I might make this into one video, and then the next video, just because it's already gonna be like 8 minutes long, 10 minutes long. So make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Hit that like button, show some encouragement, and I hope you guys learned a thing or two from her experience. We'll see you guys next time. Besitos. Eileen, are you okay?
Y'all, don't fail.
She's really emotional right now.
Don't fail, guys.
She's emotional like me. Like,
yeah.
Like I always emotional. Right now she's being like a little kid right now.
But you're like emotional, like it doesn't even make sense to have emotional. Like, see, like right there, she probably like, you're so cute.
You're so cute.
Yeah, Eileen's sad. She can't get over it. She says she feels like it was a bad breakup.
Like she feels like the world is done.